Hello there, Year 3. Hope you're all keeping well and you really enjoyed your half-term break. Hopefully you got to spend lots of quality time with family and you're all refreshed and recharged, ready to go again with our learning this week. So before we kick off our spelling lesson, I'm just going to run through the children that at the time that I filmed this were at the very top of the Spelling Shed leaderboards. So a big well done to Riley in 3H, Charlie in 3SB, Izzy PL in 3SB, and also to Ethan in 3C as well. Massive well done to those 4 children. Okay guys, so before we get into the main part of the lesson, we're going to start with our starter, which makes perfect sense. We're going to start off with a check to see if we've remembered one of the rules that we learned earlier in the year. So we're talking about whether the word should end in ly or we should add on ally. Okay, so I'm going to give you some root words, and what I want you to do is to write down on your piece of paper or whiteboard a very, very simple table, like so. And I want you to write ly on that side and ally on this side. Okay? These are the words that I want you to consider, the root words, and think whether you need to add on ly or ally to form the new word. Here they come. Right then, let's have a think. Let's go through them together. Remembering that all of these words that I've just put up on the screen are from our Year 3-4 word list. So we're going to start off with accident. So you were considering whether we add on ly to create accidentally or ally to create accidentally. So hopefully it went in this column to form accidentally. Well done if you got that one right. Okay, our second one was actual. In this column. Okay, so we've added on the ly on that occasion. Taking us on to our final word for now is occasion. Where should that go? Ly or ally? Well done if you went for this column, occasionally. Okay, now, you may have noticed Mr. Bulley has got his homemade chili 1, homemade chili 2 drawn on there, and this is chili 1 and 2 that you just started off with. You're going to push yourself for a chili 3 challenge. What I would like you to do, here they are, here's your chili 3s. Ooh, big one to finish off with. What I would like you to do is to see how many other words you can add to your list. At the moment we've only got 3, but I think that you can add many more to this list. Okay, Year 3, well done for your hard work during that starter. Now what I'd like you to do, before I reveal the learning objective for you today, I would like you to write down as many or words as you possibly can on your whiteboard, okay? So any word that you can think of that has the or in the middle of the word, I want you to write them down for me now, okay? I'll give you 2 to begin with. I'm thinking put. Put is my first one. My second one would be young. Both of those words have the sound in the middle. See how many you can list now. Off you go. Okay, so now I'm going to reveal to you what our learning objective for today is. our learning objective is to use the OU digraph to make the sound. So you've just been listing many words that have the sound in the middle of the word. I want you to analyse your list now and think how many of them have the OU digraph in the middle of those words. Have a look now. Did you get any of these words, Year 3? This is our spelling list for this week. We've got 10 words. Touch, double, country, trouble, young, cousin, enough, encourage, flourish, and couple. And as you have a look down the list, you will notice that every single one of our spellings has that OU digraph in the middle of the word to create the sound. For your first activity, boys and girls, I would like you to have a look at the words that I write down on our whiteboard, and I want you to see which one of them fits the rule that we're looking at today. There is only going to be one word that fits our rule, and remember, is that OU digraph to create the sound. Here come the words. Okay, so we have 6 words on the board at the moment. Only one of them fits the rule that we are looking at today. So we've got ouch, mouth, sound, found, sprout, and touch. Pop the video on pause and see if you can identify that one word that fits our rule. That's right, the correct word that we were looking for is touch, because this OU digraph produces the sound. All of the other words, the OU digraph produces the ow sound. Okay, so we've got ouch, mouth, sound, found, and sprout. So those other 5, that OU produces the ow sound. Now, thinking back to our 10 spellings, the word list that I showed you previously, a friend of mine, a very good friend of mine, sat down and did a spelling test for me. Now, she gave it her best shot. She got 4 out of 10 in those spellings. I'm going to write down her spelling test now. I want you to analyse it, think about where she went wrong, and then see if you can write down the correct spellings. Get your teacher hats on Year 3. My friend achieved 4 out of 10 in this test, so she's got some pink for thinks and she's got some green for greats. Can you mark her test for us? Once you have done so, write out those words that she wrote down incorrectly, writing down the correct spelling for us so that she can see where she went wrong. For your final task, you will need a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil. Now, your paper should be in landscape, and then I want you to do what I'm doing on the screen at the moment, and that is just letting my pen run free, really, to create a bit of a spaghetti picture. All I'm ensuring is that there's just enough space for me to write some words in the gaps. Now, write out all 10 of our spelling words this week within the gaps. Make sure that you spread them out and you can use as many different colours as you like. So for this activity, you're going to become the teacher once again. Hopefully you've already created your spaghetti picture or you're in the process of doing so. And when we go through our chili 1, 2 and 3, at the end of it, you're going to take your picture and you're going to give it to your learning partner, explain to them all about the spelling rule that we've been looking at today and ask them to find the words from our spelling list that we've looked at this week. Okay? But we don't want to make it really easy for them, do we? Because at the moment, all they would have to do is go around and circle the words. That would be too easy. So, chili 1, what I've asked you to do is to write out all 10 spelling words within the spaghetti picture. Okay, so I've done that so far. But we want to add some other words around the outside as well to make it harder for your learning partner. So that they have to really read the words and think about the rule. So chili 2 says, surround the spellings that we've already got in other words from the year 3-4 word list, which is on the screen at the moment. So I'm going to take some of those and dot them around. So I'm going to choose to put in appear. Let's have a think. What else should we put in? And off the back of Miss Cole's spelling lesson, I'm also going to put in island as well. An island is land with water surrounding it. I'm also going to put in February, because that's the month that I was born. February. And this is from the spelling list too. Year 3-4 words. And I'm also going to put in grammar as well, with that double M. Now, if we look at chili 3, it says, include some words with the OU digraph that make the ow or oo sound. Or if you really want to push yourself, do some of either of those. So thinking about the ow sound now, I'm going to put in the word lounge, so that when my learning partner looks at these words, they might go, oh, that word's got OU, but they're really going to have to sound out that word and say it aloud to think whether it's the right kind of sound that's being produced. So I've got lounge. I'm also going to put in mouth. And I'm also going to write shout with that ow sound. Now, the oo sound, there's not quite as many of these, but there are some out there. So I'm not going to reveal too many, but I'm going to put in a toupee. He's wearing his toupee. Good luck, Year 3. I can't wait to see how you get on in the emails.